I reacted to a lot of reaction videos the last few years, but this theme's here where it all feels right. Struggle,
survival,
victory and defeat. Remember the Titans, 2000, Denzel Washington. Sup guys, Marcus here.
What's going on guys, Mike?
And we are back for the finale of Squid Game, Season 1, Episode 9. We finally are here. Thank you for all who've been keeping up with us. These videos have done very well. So last time, sae-byeok was murdered by Sung-woo.
Yes.
Gi-hun got pissed, rightfully so, but we need to keep them both alive for the final game.
Why do you think he killed her like that?
I think he killed her, well, Sung-woo is very pragmatic.
Couldn't he killed Gin-yu too?
He could have. Well, he was asleep initially.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
but Gi was making all that noise, and then I woke him up, and he said, "Oh, Shank." That's what happened. You know, get rid of the odds. You know, Gi-hun was playing a team up with sae-byeok against him.
He probably knew that.
Yeah, he did. Because I mean, you can even use logical thinking. He's talking about sae-byeok. Clearly, they were talking. All right, kill her. Because now the real villain all along was Sung-woo. So now we have the two childhood friends, Riku versus Sora, Naruto versus Sasuke. Who else does that?
Vegeta and Goku?
They weren't childhood friends. Goku and Krillin.
Vegeta and Krillin were childhood.
Vegeta, they weren't. They were enemies before.
Yeah, rivals, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they never were friends the entire time.
Yeah, they became friends later.
They're not really friends even then.
True. They're more of an annoying big brother. Annoying little sister,
It's like a Kobe Bryant, LeBron James thing.
Yeah. Kobe versus Shaq. They
weren't friends.
Okay, no, I guess they weren't friends. There must be another pop culture thing where they were child friends and they hated. Oh, Gary and Ash, or Red versus Blue for you Pokemon fans out there. Jun-ho discovered the most obvious twist that we've been saying since episode 5. The masked man was dun dun dun.
His brother.
I mean, it's fine. I think they stretched out a little too long, but
his brother.
I am your brother. That's great. Then the masked man, I can't remember his real name, shoots Jun-ho in the most soap opera way. He's not dead because
shot him in the shoulder, right?
Yeah, he shot him kind of like in the chest.
Shoulder,
yeah.
I think no one dies from like this.
No one dies on TV like that.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this. The brother gave Jun-ho a kidney. Now he's gonna just kill him? Nah. And we even saw the masked man is haunted as he sees a reflection of Jun-ho staring back at him at the end of the episode. So, this is the finale. I have no idea what to expect. I'm
ready to see people die.
We'll have 2 people left.
Well, we have a couple options. We're either going to see 2 people die or only 1 person die. Or everyone dies.
The thing I'm interested in is knowing that we're getting a season 2. How does the director, when he shot this, he wasn't planning a season 2.
If there's a season 2, then for sure Gin-yu doesn't die.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be about him. It could be like The Purge. Like, here's a new crew of people. Right. Yeah, but will this feel like a finality? Or will it feel like a, hey, just kidding, like in, like the end of the effing world, or Breaking Bad season 4? What kind of feel like everything's tied up? Yeah, but we'll see. But I'm excited about this. It's been a lot of fun. You guys have been really supportive on these videos. We appreciate it a lot. Let's get started. Still that stupid picture. We got Papa Doc and we got B-Rabbit. Oh, so the obvious, final game was Squid Game. I feel stupid now.
What is a Squid Game? The one from the beginning of the episode 1.
Yeah, like duh.
Why is he hopping on 1 foot?
The attacker is given a handicap. He can only hop on 1 foot until he crosses the squid's neck.
Oh, so the defender tries to block him?
Yes. That's the first challenge of this game.
Get that, American audience? That's for you. The exposition. Yeah, there you go. He would have done the same thing, man.
Oh, this is like Spike Spiegel.
Spike and Vicious? Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Spike and Vicious. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah. Even has his hair.
어차피 죽을 애였어. 고통을 빨리 끝내준 것뿐이야. 함부로 짓거리지 마. 그 애가 아니었으면 난 그때 이카에 죽었어.
That's right. So it turns out Squid Game is just a fist fight.
Pretty much.
Ah!
So literally somebody has to die right now?
Well, that's what they're banking on. Oh, we can go out of the line.
Oh, so you lose if you go out of the line.
Yeah. Like the Dragon Ball tournaments. Jesus. No, no, no. Ah!
Oh, dang.
Ugh. Oh, you ripped. Yeah, he did. Ew. Gonna finish him?
Oh my god.
Reminds me when Chris and Get Out did the same thing. Or Naruto against Kabuto. Oh no!
Yeah, he really did that?
No, he didn't do it.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh yeah, kill him. Of course they are. You can win. That's a good shot. Oh, clause 3. If they both back out, it's over.
Giving up the prize money, right here at the very edge of victory.
Oh, fucking way.
Gotta do another take, man. That wasn't good. Gotta do another take.
형. 미안해.
Oh.
He had to do that anyway? Damn.
He didn't have to. He could have just quit.
He wanted somebody to win that money.
And he wants to help his mom, I think. Yeah. Or he like spent his mom's money.
So he's just going to tell him to get some of the money to her.
Yeah.
우승 축하합니다.
He's not even, they're not even wearing the mask anymore. Oh, because he's blindfolded.
이런 짓을 하는 거지.
What up to our police officer?
경호 좋아하시죠?
That's the guy that's going to come out of nowhere, probably. Huh?
Yeah.
당신은 말입니다. 경호자인 말.
There's at a racetrack. Yeah. Ah!
They gave him the money on a credit card?
They put it in his mouth, though. He just coughed that out.
I should have no money on there.
No.
Yeah,
Remember the masked man? He was the previous winner. Yeah. Well, that's how it all started. It's poetry. It rhymes, as George Lucas likes to say. There it is.
Over there.
Yeah.
기훈아, 저 요즘 상우랑 연락한 적.
Oh, wow.
Well, they've been gone, what, 5 days? So.
You got to be the one to tell her?
엄마. 나왔어. 엄마.
Yeah.
Yeah.
나왔어.
It was all for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 year later, huh?
I wonder if his daughter situation went right for him. Watch that one not go right.
I think he gave her up. I think seeing everyone die and his mom, he's like, yes, see.
Yeah, he's not worried about his daughter either. Yeah.
No. She's in America.
Yeah, I remember that. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he gave her up.
아, 그 돈이 지금 일반 예금 계좌에 있는데 거기는 이자가 거의 없거든요.
10,000원만 빌려주시겠습니까?
So he hasn't touched any of the money.
예,
He's still living like he broke.
Yeah. It's blood money.
저기요, 꽃 좀 사주세요.
What if florist goes to the beach to sell flowers?
Come on.
No. You're in the city next to the diners or grocery store. You're not over there.
감사합니다.
All that for nothing.
Yeah, so...
Did he pay off his debt or he gave all that up too?
I don't know. It looks like he's gone off grid. Judging from his luck. Oh! She was sent there!
Another Squid Game?
Gonna sub season 2 like this? From your gump? He's alive! The old man's alive!
That's impossible though.
We never saw him get shot. He leaves, we hear a gunshot.
They could have got, yeah.
And we never see him get killed. Oh, I think I know where this is going. Did you figure it out?
Let me see if I can. He's the one that runs it?
Yeah.
Dang, that's the twist?
Yeah. Remember that dude in the prison fight? He's like upstairs, like hiding. We never know how he got up there. Why he was like helping gi-hun sometimes. And
The old man was the ringleader the whole time?
that's why he won the Golden Globe. And he's #1 in the numbers.
Makes sense.
Ah, man. But it looks like you did have a brain tumor, though.
당신 누굽니까?
저기 저 남자 말이야. 평생으로 봐서는 모습자 같은데.
당신은
You behind everything?
제대로 놔두면
Like,
텐데.
I think he points out poor people from his
아무도 도와주는
building, so that's how he picks them.
그런 짓을
가던 길을 멈추고 저 냄새나는 인간 쓰레기를 도와주겠나? 너 누구야? 나랑 게임 한번 더.
Jeez.
Psycho. So that whole time he knew he was never gonna die and win all these games? There's chances he could have died.
That's true. Well, he did have a tumor.
The tug of war,
Yeah.
especially.
Well, he did have a tumor, though. So maybe he didn't care at the end.
But the tug of war thing going down was his idea.
Yeah.
So he knew how to really.
Yeah, he knew how to win the game. He's lost all his old man cuteness.
당신 어디까지가 진짜로?
옛날에 아내랑 아들과 함께 그런 골목집에 산 적도 있었지.
Oh, in the Mario game, he was like, oh, this is like my wife and son, because he set up like his neighborhood. Man, this has the rewatchability now. Yeah, rewatch to see.
To watch it from the angle of knowing what he's doing.
You know what he's doing. Like, we notice something?
왜 날 찾아오지?
자네가 상금은 손도 대지 않고 삶은 짧아.
Borrowed time symbolism. Feel man.
자네 돈이 하나도 없는 사람과 돈이 너무 많은 사람의 공통점이 뭔 줄 아나? 사는 게 재미가 없다는 거야. 돈이 너무 많으면은 아무리 뭘 사고 먹고 마셔도 결국 다 시세져 버려.
Yeah, I know wealthy.
언제부터인가
You're not wrong
내
either.
고객들이 하나 둘씩 나한테 그런 거야. 살면서 더 이상 즐거운 게 없다고. 뭘 하면 좀 재미가 있을까?
So like Death Note because they were bored.
Yeah.
Again.
The old man was just bored.
나는
Yep.
아무에게
Remember? I'm the one who said no in episode 2. He's one. This guy, man.
자네도 제발로
That is true.
다시 돌아오지 않아.
He didn't force nobody to do nothing. That's why he's like, what?
A little bit of Jigsaw. Like, I never killed anybody. The traps were there. They just didn't, you know, win in the end. Wow. What a twist, man.
관중석에 앉아서는 절대로 느낄 수 없는 그 기분을 말이야.
기분이 좋던데.
Yeah, he had fun.
자네 왜 살려줬냐고 물었지. 재밌었거든.
See, you did get help. See, the world's not cynical, but he's gone, huh? That's good. I love that he did that with his dying breath revealed. Like the truth. That's kind of cool. Now the masked man's new host? Yeah. Yep. Oh, we're getting how this all happened?
Wait.
This flashback to the VIP.
보는 것이 하는 것보다 더 재미있을 수가 없지.
Wow.
Jesus. No, you inherit the throne.
짧게 확 자르실까? 아니 뭐 기르실 거면은 파마해드릴까?
Oh, going for the red, huh?
The wig.
얘가 철이구나.
우리는 알아요.
아저씨, 누나 친구야. 부탁드리겠습니다.
그래. 걱정하지 말고 잘 다녀와.
Oh, he's leaving. Oh, yeah. Some mi-nyeo song. Well.
그럼 우리 가연 선물도 샀지. 안 돼, 비밀이야. 아빠가 만나면 직접 보여줄게.
Oh, he's talking to his daughter? I guess.
잠깐만.
Oh, yeah. Guess he's visiting the stick. Oh, no. Oh, no. It continues.
They're doing the same thing.
Look at this. Look.
The same guy. He's like, what the?
Oh, I love evil businessmen. He's gonna be gone. Watch.
Yep.
He's gonna be good.
Of course.
I will say, I didn't expect this type of ending.
He's like, don't be an idiot.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Yeah, dude, don't go there, man.
뭐 하는 거예요?
Dude.
안 돼. 절대로.
Going to LA. Actually, all the actors were at LACMA a few months ago, which is kind of cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they were doing pictures with a lot of the Netflix crew.
Got those little pillars.
Yeah.
참가를 원하시면 기아의 이름과 생년월일을 말씀해 주세요.
성기현. 1973년
Wanna go back in there again?
30일.
Oh, he was born on Halloween.
난 말이 아니야. 사람이야. 그래서 궁금해. 너희들이 누군지,
He already knows who they are. Though.
어떻게 사람에게
I guess he thought it ended with the old man.
456분.
And it doesn't.
그래서 난 용서가 안 돼.
Was he pulling Liam Neeson on them?
그 비행기를 타. 그게 당신한테 좋을 거야.
Oh, they watching him? He's going back. I don't know if he's going back to the actual game, but he's gonna go try to stop him, I think. That's how it ends? Okay, yeah. I can see why people would be upset.
Not enough, but I get it.
Yeah. Dong-hyuk Wong, congratulations, man. Wonderful. Okay, so a lot to unpack from this. I thought this would be more of an epilogue type of thing. It is, and it isn't. Well, Sung-woo died.
Sung-woo died.
Kind of went the redemptive route. I thought for sure he was gonna I'm sure he would just stab gi-hun in the back. But he's like, nah, take the money from my mom. I mean, well, he had a lot of. He's probably the most complex of those characters.
I thought that fight would be a lot longer. I feel like it was very, very short. It was only like 15 minutes.
It was just a street fight.
Yeah.
They didn't really even do the Squid Game at all. It was just like, there was a lot of it was more the feelings behind it than the actual game.
Yeah.
That's really, it's like people like to make fun of the Obi-Wan Darth Vader fight in A New Hope. It's more about the feelings behind it.
That's true.
And really the actual
that fight is funny. Like,
I mean, it's not.
yeah, it's terrible.
But it's more big picture-wise the feelings behind. But and Song Woo, I think he might be my favorite because of how complex he is. And
Really?
well, he was suicidal in episode 2.
Yeah.
He did like Ali and stabbed him back anyway. And then he said he did feel bad for his mom, and mom would call him to pretend he's in America.
Yeah.
He's the most complicated. I'm gonna miss him.
The old man is definitely.
Well,
He's the most complicated in my opinion. Because, dang, that guy it's like he tricked you in like every single episode. Like,
yeah.
leading up, it's like I didn't see it coming at all.
Yeah, I'll give it. He was so likable. Because if you watch ROP, I kind of get a little misty when he dies.
He sells you so much on like his cancer and feeling bad for his old age and how he's gonna die soon, but in reality, it's just like this guy he knew his death was coming, and he kind of just wanted to kind of like we was talking about with like how Joker is, just kind of see like what is humanity like if I just decided to like hold these games for fun because I'm bored.
Well, actually, I think he's been in charge of games all along. I think what happens once he got the tomb, he realized, well, I want to feel alive. I might as well go in. Kind of like how Raiden becomes
he went inside the game.
Yeah, like I'm gonna die. I want to at least feel
what the game is like.
Yeah, I've been watching these things for years. He's always smiling during the games.
That's why.
He's always
because he always knew he wasn't gonna die from the actual games.
And that's true. And I think he's also legitimately like, I'm feeling alive. I'm not feeling watching.
This is fun.
With those bad American actors. I'm having fun. Oh my, the thrill of, it's like a roller. Yeah, it's a roller coaster, like the rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, but turns out to do it all just because we were bored, man. What kind of excuse is that?
We've seen a lot of films where like, especially rich people, you have everything, you do so much stuff, and then you don't know what to do.
It's the riddle of what's meaner than the devil, more powerful than God. Rich people want it, poor people have it. The answer is nothing.
Correct.
That's how we saw. That's what he keeps calling it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's what he keeps saying, how they're all equal. And he has this weird philosophy of the world is cynical, but they can only find salvation through my sick games. He's like, gi-hun, I helped you win, buddy.
To his point, like, too, he didn't force anybody to do anything. These are all their choices, their decisions.
Yeah, it's that twisted morality type
Everyone
of thing.
knew the risk, too.
They did.
They didn't care.
They didn't care. He even stopped the game intentionally. Made it fair.
Just to see. He was like, hey. Oh, yeah, he was the one. He was the last.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, he was the last vote.
Remember, you thought for sure he's going to keep it going, and then you didn't.
He was the last vote.
Yeah, he was the last vote, because I want them all to play on their own free will.
Exactly. Wow.
Well, that's a sick morality, man. But I don't want to go into it.
It shows a lot about people, though, too.
There's
a lot of themes in this show.
There's a lot.
Learn about, like, society and people in general.
Yeah, class warfare. Yeah. Like, I was getting a lot of
socialism.
Yeah, we talked about this before, but there's a lot of parasite in this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of parasite.
Oh, for sure. That's one of the main things that's in this. It's very similar.
Yeah, it's very, very
similar. It's moms, broke, the same,
Yeah, the rich people are judging, the poor people looking down on them. Crazy violence happens. If you guys know, the infamous thing I said in the first episode was I didn't like gi-hun at first.
He grew.
I love he's become more of a traditional leading man. Like his voice gets deeper. He's in a suit at the end. He's not wearing the Gilligan hat and acting like a wacky anime character. I really like that's kind of cool how they slowly build and be your traditional Hollywood.
He has red hair.
I think that's just a Eastern thing. Yeah. Like Japan, they dye their hair all the time.
Okay.
But it can also be symbolism for how he's hot-blooded and passionate. You can go that way too. It looks like he's going back. If only there was some cop that was missing that was in this episode.
He didn't show up.
That could help him out. So
maybe that'll be in season 2.
That's definitely the plan. It's funny because
they didn't go that deep into the brother either. Like they didn't finish that story.
Well, it looks like the brother is now running everything. He's the new host.
Yeah, I guess they're gonna get deeper into
because we see him look at Elam's corpse, and I think he's taking over. I'm gonna give it to the writer. Like we talked about this last week. He's left enough openings just in case. My only issue is, because I've been reading his interviews, he made it seem like, this thing wore me out just for 10 years. I don't know if they'll be...
10 years to write this?
Yeah, he's been writing for the last 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Because he wrote and directed every episode. Yeah, on his own. And so he's like, I don't know if I have another one in me, but you clearly set up a season 2 in this.
Yeah, he left holes for a reason.
Let's do overall thoughts on Squid Game. What's your overall thoughts of the...
Overall thoughts, I really liked it. I thought it was a really, really good show. It, like we were saying, it gives you a little bit of everything. It's like the way it starts versus how it like ends is just so like polar. I feel like polar opposites. Well, actually, yeah, it is polar because I didn't expect like gi-hun to he grew as a character every single episode in a way. Like you start falling in love with him more and more and more just as the season goes on. Because to your point, you didn't even like him, but around episode 5, 6-ish, he's really showed that he was a very strong protagonist character in this show. And how the antagonist switched kind of depending on the episode in a sense. Like at first it was like there was so many antagonists in this thing. At first it was this guy with the mask, the brother. Yeah. Then it's like who's his childhood friend?
Sung-woo.
It's him, and then it was the bully guy.
deok-su, and
then it was like
there was mi-nyeo.
It's like there was so many antagonists like in every episode. I thought that was pretty interesting because I haven't really watched something where it's like, oh, this is the bad guy. Oh no, this is the bad guy. Oh no, this is the bad guy. No, this is the bad guy. No, this is the bad guy. That was pretty interesting. But yeah, they stay consistent with gi-hun being the protagonist. They didn't switch that up at all. It was pretty obvious who he was. But yeah, I thought that was very interesting how the antagonist switched the last, I would say, 5 episodes.
It's what Game of Thrones
different.
It's like what Game of Thrones season 8 tried to do.
Yeah,
I mean, they kept swapping antagonists at the end.
It was the bully. It went from the bully. Well, let's talk about the antagonist.
Okay.
It starts as
deok-su's the antagonist.
Yeah.
And then mi-nyeo joins them briefly. Then she joins the good guys all the same episode. And then it's Sung-woo. And then it's the masked man. We start getting more of him. And then it turns out it was Il-nam.
So, like, yeah, we had like seven
antagonists.
Like, which is very interesting, like you said. And it's hard to accomplish that in a way that makes sense. And I think they did a great job at doing that, with having like so many antagonists, but then tying it in with the twist of the old man at the end. I thought that was very creative. Yeah, but overall thoughts, I thought it was an incredible show. Can't wait for season 2. You can elaborate a little bit more.
My 2 favorite shows have been The Mandalorian and The Boys. And in 2021, we didn't have either of those shows. So I kind of spent the year trying to find something new. And for a long time, it was Invincible.
Incredible show.
Yeah.
That was my favorite for sure.
This has topped it for me. This and Arcane are kind of neck and neck.
I'm 3 episodes in Arcane. Insane so far.
It's wonderful. Well, like you said, one day you can call me and we'll talk about that. That show blew my mind. I've seen stories like Squid Game before. That's a criticism people have on it. Like, it is just like Battle Royale and Hunger Games. Or the anime that I love that Japan did, like Dead Man Wonderland.
Never seen that one.
No, it bombed in Japan, but did really well here. Got canceled, doesn't matter. But I've never seen a show with this much style. Style matters a lot.
Get into that part.
Yeah, because let's take John Wick gets by with all its style. Yeah. There's simple stories, but there's so much style. The art direction, the angles, the long shots. Yeah, the costumes. It has so much style. The music. I've been listening to music while editing sometimes. There's just that helps a TV series. I think
the set design, the art direction. Yeah, that was definitely what this show is going to win for. Is set design and art direction, and maybe even costume design and wardrobe.
I think so. I mean, those costumes are iconic. The jail sweatsuits are iconic. When someone wears, it's Squid Game. Yep. The pink soldiers,
white Vans. Did you know white slip-on Vans started selling out because of the show?
Because of this show, yeah, definitely. There's so much style in this. The imagery is beautiful. And a thing I've also learned is, I think the world's how learned this. We've been sleeping on South Korean cinema. Like we know,
Just
like,
Japan.
yeah, we all been focused on Japan, but now like Parasite. I said this last time. Parasite did kick open that door, but turns out there's other great stuff too. So from now on, anytime I hear about there's a new South Korean thing,
It gets your attention now.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, because we talked about when we very first started, we didn't know much about South Korean stuff. Parasite was the only thing I had seen, and it's like I'm not sleeping on this anymore. Right? We focus on. I watch French films and Italian films, and American films, of course, but. I do watch Japanese films, but unless they're like anime focused or like. But I don't watch South Korean cinema.
What was Old Boy?
Old Boy, that might have been Korean actually.
Might have been, huh?
Yeah, which they made an American.
It is.
Yeah, they made an American adaptation, which is.
What's the one I seen? Did I see the Korean version or the regular?
Well, the regular version has American actors in it.
Got it.
Okay.
The one with that one actor, he's funny.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Actually.
Yeah, but no, I've been sleeping on to bring back. I'm sorry, I can't keep comparing it to Parasite, but they both did the same thing pop culture wise, like show Western audiences this is what we can do.
Yep.
One thing I hope they don't do, and I don't think they will, because Parasite's doing it. Parasite's making an American version, which I think is awful. Yeah,
What?
they defeats the whole purpose of South Korean social economic problems.
That's terrible.
Like, I don't want an American Squid Game. I think the Korean culture is very important to these type of stories. Sae-byeok's whole character is her being from North Korea and why she's ostracized. That's very important. But no, this and Arcane, man, are neck and neck for me.
I gotta see Arcane. I'm not that much.
Yeah,
fire though so far.
It's really good. That's amazing art direction in a different way. But no, this was.
I like the story of that. That reminds me of like Full Metal Alchemist. So.
And there's also a lot of Game of Thrones that goes on. Yeah, we should do a video on Arcane. I've been wanting to do that with someone. But no, Squid Game, man, I love the cast. My only fear for next season is we won't get those actors anymore. Like, I like all those guys. I like deok-su, mi-nyeo's over-the-top acting. Ali's adorable. sae-byeok and ji-yeong being, the pretty cold chicks was cool. And, gi-hun got so cool. I told you I love Song-woo. And the old man, like, God.
Great.
No wonder you won a Golden Globe.
I think the next season they're going to switch it up, too. They won't have the same colors. Like, it won't be pink and green. It won't be the same kind of set design. They're going to switch up all the colors. It's going to change into like, instead of green and pink, it's going to probably be like blue.
Yeah, because that's a big part of, color's a big part of Squid Game.
It's like blue and yellow or something like that.
Yeah, like, I think you go the Purge way. Like how the Purge, they'll like do stuff like, here's the story of the very first Squid Game. We'll get a young Elam set up, and we'll get the origins, because there's so much lore in this.
Yeah.
Remember, Jun-ho Final, this has been going on for like 20 years. I think I can go that way, like, in terms of like spin-offs and stuff. Like, do what Tiger King failed to do. You probably noticed, but they made a Tiger King 2, and they made a Tiger King spin-off. It was just like they're trying to franchise it. Like, no,
it wasn't that.
No. You can do this with Squid Game. The games can always be different. You can change it up that way. Introduce more Korean games that Western audiences don't know about to show us that lifestyle. Like, there is a hit on its hands. Me personally, I would have fine with it being one contained, but money is money. I'm not naive. But no, this was incredible. I'm definitely going to rewatch it again just for fun, especially now knowing the twist that's going to happen. Like, knowing who the masked man is, who the old man really is. Song-woo's turn. I'm definitely going to rewatch it again. I'm going to try to see what I've been wanting to see, because I always bring up ji-yeong all the time. Was she in the cast the whole time before we see her in episode 5? I'm trying to look at the extras and see if they're like in that massive group. Just little things like that. Like, was she in there? I don't think she was. We won't see her until episode 4 when sae-byeok sees her. Like, little stuff like that. Like with the husband and wife there from the beginning to end. Like,
I think they were there.
Okay. Yeah, just little things like that, because there's a lot of rewatchability for. Like, I get why this thing took over the world. It's an original property is my favorite thing about it. Yeah, like...
it's something new. It's not just doing some superhero stuff over and over and over.
No, so, yeah. No, it's incredible. What do you guys think of Squid Game? I know some of you guys were writing in the comments other South Korean things you want us to watch. I'll definitely check them out. Yeah, what's your favorite South Korean show? It doesn't have to be like Squid Game. It could be something else. I watch all kinds of things. We do. So yeah, let us know in the comments. Next reaction videos will be Cobra Kai Season 4, which involves the return of Mara Hopewell, who's always been a fan favorite on the channel. And yes, look forward to that. So thanks for watching this, guys. This was
Appreciate you guys.
a lot of fun. So till next time, stay frosty.